Welcome to part 2 of the 3-part coaching webinar series, 3 success ingredients in top producers' business plan.
The second ingredient I tend to find in top producers' business plans is a significant focus on customer service goals. Top producers have discovered that systems, consistency, and a wow factor are all important to separating themselves from the competition, remaining relevant, and gaining repeat and referral business from their past customers. So in their business plans, I see a lot of creative goal setting around loan process improvements, creative touch points with customers like welcome packages and team intro videos, unique closing gifts, as well as special after the close client focused services like mortgage checkup calls and hosting housewarming parties or client appreciation events, and even unique social media updates and communications. Building the customer experience from the time you take an application to the time you are congratulating your customers at the closing table, and how you then remain top of mind thereon, is a major coordination of a lot of moving parts. In the business plans of top producers, I see goals being written where they decide what they want their customers to experience, when they're going to experience it, and how they're going to experience it. For example, some top producers don't feel the need to be the only point of contact for the customer. What they want their customers to experience is a team concept. Some feel totally the opposite about this, and what they want their customers to experience is a more personal face-to-face type of experience. Now, based on that choice, they then write goals as to how they are going to deliver that feeling and at what points in the process will things occur. I've helped hundreds of loan officers design their customer service experience on paper, then locate the tools and technology and other outside resources to automate those steps. And Donna has then stepped in to turn that system into a well-oiled machine with her ACT database expertise, which she's going to cover next. Top producers have learned that what you want to have happen for each of your clients can't be left to memory or a hit and miss approach. It can't be left to a couple of jotted down steps in a Word document. Growing into that top producer's mindset means embracing simplicity, consistency, and the tools and technology when it comes to delivering superior customer wow service over and over and over again.
Okay, great. So let's take an example of what you were just referring to, Victoria, as the customer experience plan. I think that's a great way to term that because you really want to focus on what are your customers going to experience with the kind of customer service that you provide. So we're going to take an example of one of those customer experience plans. We're just going to use a smaller one for sake of time. And this is where you're planning for what you want your customers to experience, when they're going to experience it, and how they're going to experience it. And I'm going to show you how you can use our ACT iLoan mortgage database to execute that plan. You're looking at the ACT iLoan solution in the cloud. And as Victoria had said, a very common factor in mortgage top producers is their willingness and desire to embrace simplicity and consistency in the tools that they use. ACT is a perfect example of this, especially because ACT is consistently and constantly rated as one of the easiest database and marketing tools available today. So in terms of having a consistent customer service plan and implementing it in a tool such as ACT, there's actually a couple of different levels that you can go to. The very basic level is where you have a customer experience plan and it's supported by what's called activity series in ACT. You can set up these activity series yourself. We include some with our ACT iLoan product. You can also modify the ones that we include.
But basically what activity series are is a way for you to construct your customer experience plan and then apply it to every customer when it is applicable. So I'll just show you real quick a snapshot, if you will, of a customer service plan in ACT. And the first one that we're going to look at here is, I called it pre-approval stay in touch. So this is basically a plan. You'll see that over on the left, there is a series of task reminders, and then also how many days from the date that you assign the plan to the contact is located here from anchor date. And then also, what is the task that this customer experience plan is reminding you to do? So as I said, we include these type of plans with our ACT iLoan solution. You can also add your own or change these. For example, if you wanted to apply this plan to a contact in ACT, the great thing is that it is super simple. So I'm going to hit cancel here, and we see we have a contact, Chris Smith. He's brand new, and he is starting the pre-approval process. So what I can do is go to schedule, activity series, and then assign that pre-approval stay in touch. I can change the date that it starts, and then I can just hit schedule. What that's going to do is in your ACT database, it's going to lay those reminders into your contact record as well as the calendar. And you'll notice that what it sets up in chronological order are the reminders for things that you want to do to provide that consistent customer service experience for all of your pre-approvals. So this appears on the contact record, so it's easy to see there. But of course, we work from our calendar. So if we go to the calendar view, you would also see those reminders on in your calendar. Okay, so that's an example of a pre-approval. I'm going to go back to contacts, and then let's say, for example, we have someone that goes under contract. Now, obviously, these days with the LOS systems, many of them are geared toward helping you to stay on top of your purchase contracts, your refis, etc., through milestone updates and the like. But you also may want to manage that yourself depending on what level of service your LOS actually provides to you. So this next one is going to be an example of staying on top of a loan in process, again, all geared towards giving your customers an excellent wow factor and consistent experience every time they do a loan transaction with you. So with the contract activity series, I'm going to choose the 35-day contract. And again, you'll see that the type of reminder is here, as well as the number of days from the anchor date. With a purchase contract, the anchor date is going to be your estimated close date. And then these reminders will lay into your calendar at the minus days from the estimated close date so that you have the correct timing. And again, we include this with our ACT iLoan product, but you can also modify this to make it support exactly your loan process and the things that you want to stay on top of during that loan process. So that's what it looks like. And then I'll just show you how you can very simply assign it to a contact. So I'll just go to schedule activity series. It's the 35-day contract. And then the anchor date is going to be your estimated close date. So we would put that out to the estimated close date. And then just like with the pre-approval stay in touch customer service plan, this lays into the calendar at the dates that were specified in the activity series, and they also go on the calendar. So you have your reminders that come up at the certain dates in alignment with that contract timing. So again, that is the very basic approach with a customer experience plan. And just again, I just want to reiterate that we provide a library of these type of activity series with the ACT iLoan solution, but you can modify them, you can create your own, and you can have an unlimited number of specific type of customer experience plans by using the ACT activity series. We also provide full turnkey automated marketing to help you implement a customer service plan. That's going to be talked about in session 3 of this 3-part series.
Victoria and I are so excited and grateful that you took your precious time to watch this video and absolutely hope that you found it valuable. Before we wrap up, we wanted to extend some special offers to you as a thank you for listening. Victoria, can you please tell them a bit about your offers?
Absolutely, Donna. What I would like to extend is a complimentary 60-minute business strategy session, plus a free copy of my mortgage-specific business planning e-workbook called Winging It Won't Work. All you have to do is just email me at bizcoachvictoria@gmail.com. That's bizcoachvictoria@gmail.com, and mention this webinar, and I'll send over the ebook and get you on my calendar for your free session.
Okay, awesome. And we at Q2 are very happy to offer a complimentary 1-hour database management and marketing coaching session, plus 1 month of ACT iLoan for mortgage in the cloud for free. So this is a quarterly service, which means you get 3 months for the price of 2. And what this includes is your own ACT iLoan database in the cloud with your web and mobile access. It includes all of the setup, meaning if you have one or many Excel files, CSV files, other applications that you use that you need to export data out of, we help you with those exports, and then we import all that up into your database for you. And that's included, again, at no charge. The other thing we include is a free Jumpstart training video, as well as unlimited access to a complete e-learning video library. We also offer some automated marketing add-ons, which I'd be happy to talk to you about. So thank you again, everyone, for your time. Victoria and I would love to hear from you today to answer any of your questions and assist you with your coaching, database, and marketing needs. Have a wonderful one. Thank you.